This is Dr. Meyer. I'm a physician in Sacramento, and this month I would like to talk about the flu virus. The flu season is upon us, and what can we do to protect ourselves? The flu is a very severe virus and affects every muscle and joint in our body and goes through it, and there are many complications of this. And 300,000 people still die of this every year. The cold is a more self-limited virus, but there's 200 different types of viruses, and therefore our body's immune system can't really handle all of these, and so they come and, but they're very brief. They're from the head up. They involve a running nose, itchy eyes, drainage, sinuses, and so on. But generally we're over those in 3 or 4 days. The treatment for this is, there is really none, since antibiotics don't work, and don't push your doctor in giving you antibiotics, because that will destroy the our bacteria in our bowel, and therefore the bacteria will become more resistant, and so you have complications of taking the antibiotic. So take the things to relieve the joint pains and muscle aches and so on, and with the various Tylenol, aspirin, Bufferin, and so on. So how do we prevent this? The germs that touch all kinds of things, and we have to keep from getting ourselves contaminated. And so people do that. In the hospitals, they have these little things that you squirt your hands and get these sanitizers and you kill the germs. And they're at every doorway now in the hospitals. We have them in our office, and they have them in the clinics, and that's one way of frequently washing and sanitizing your hands. So there's we contaminate ourselves many ways by touching doorknobs, in a public place, dialing a phone, the TV remote, and so we have all kinds of mechanisms of contaminating ourselves. And then we get contaminated, we rubbed our own eyes and so on, and we contaminate and then catch the germ, virus, and we become ill. In addition to washing your hands or sanitizing them frequently, one can do, some people use a small finger on a doorknob or on a phone and so on, until they get to some place where they can sanitize them and try to do the things on their face with the rest of their hands. The protection for this is to eat good food with a lot of antioxidants in it. Take your antioxidants, take your vitamin C. As Linus Pauling said, he took 6,000 a day to prevent colds, and some people don't believe that. Scientists think there's no evidence for that, but I had a very dramatic experience with that once. A patient who had a very fulminant head cold accidentally coughed in my face, and that evening I started getting a sore throat and getting all stuffy and so on. So I went to the kitchen, took 3,000 of vitamin C, and when I got done in my study, several hours later, I went to the kitchen and got 3,000 more vitamin C, and I was totally well the next morning, where this man who had full-blown disease, he was sick for a number of days. So take your vitamins, supplements, stay healthy, and be sure to get the flu vaccine. That will protect you from the flu. That's it for today, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and post your questions below. I'm Del Meyer. Until next time, take care.